Hey Fire Fam! Happy Friday! It is Friday. It is April the 1st. It's April Fools. I forgot all about April Fools. And then I seen the email. And I'm like, oh dang, it is April Fools. So, let's hop in, guys. Let's see what's going on with you all today. Well, over the weekend. So this will be for today through the 3rd. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. It is a collective reading. It is for all the zodiac signs, guys. So please, please, please do only take what resonates with you all. Never force it to fit. If it resonates, do show your girl some love. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell. All right, guys. Let's hop in. I know it is the weekend reading. And on the weekends, I don't do the career part. So we're just going to do love and what spirit wants you all to know. All right. We'll end it with some spirit messages. And that will be the reading for today. All right. So let's see what's going on with you all collective. All right. Let's see. Universe and spirit messages for the collective. What messages do you have for the collective for today through Sunday? What do they need to know? What's going on with the collective? Let it be good, y'all. Let it be great. So we got time. Alright. I'm going to pull 6 cards for love. So we have the 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Judgment, the Sun, Ace of Coins. We have a 6 of Wands in reverse. Alright. At the bottom, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. With the 5 of Cups in reverse. In the Hierophant. Okay. I see ya. Alright, my bad. I was just looking at that 7 of Swords. Kind of different. Okay. Somebody's initial could start with an A, like your initial is an A, because there's a big A right there, see? Somebody can also be pregnant, and their name starts with an A. And it ain't me, y'all. And then we have the Hierophant. Okay. So, alright, doesn't look bad, y'all. Let's see what's going on. So for the overall energy, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse with the 5 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Hierophant. So this is good energy for the overall energy. This is somebody moving on or letting go of... It's like somebody wants to deepen the relationship. Somebody wants to focus more on the relationship, the commitment, rather than like things of the past. So somebody is at a point to where they are ready to like move on from that. So if there was some shadiness or deception, or if somebody lied or something happened in the past, it's like you guys aren't dwelling on that anymore, or it's like you guys aren't focused on that anymore. You're ready to come out of that energy, or you're moving out of that energy, which is good. And the Hierophant is about the relationship, the commitment. And I feel like that's what you guys want, or it's just like you guys want to really work on this relationship, or you're just like, okay, like maybe you guys have just outgrown this energy to where you're not so focused on the past, or maybe you have overcome, or you have healed, or you know, something has changed, because it's like you're just like, I'm ready to like be serious, like I really want this relationship, I really want to see things work out. That's what I'm getting. So, and that's with the overall energy. We have the 7 of Wands, and then under that we have the Sun. So I do feel like you guys have been through something. There could have been challenges, you know, things coming up, people in the way, you know, things that just happen in a relationship. And we have the 6 of Swords. Even though the 6 of Swords is like, it's not a peace, it doesn't look peaceful like the regular 6 of Swords. I'll show you guys. Like on this card, it's like, look at the 6 of Swords. So it's like a boat, it's rocky. It says discovery. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So what I'm getting here is like, you guys have, you know, had some ups and downs. This, you know, relationship has kind of been rocky, and you guys have discovered something, or someone has realized something. And I feel like what they have realized, or what you guys have realized, is that, yeah, you guys have been through some stuff, there are ups and downs, whatever, but all together, I feel like you guys are both ready to like commit, or just really want this relationship, or really want to see something work out between you guys. Okay, we do have Judgment here, and then we have the Six of Wands reversed. So I feel like you guys are also at a point where like maybe you guys just wanted some attention, or you wanted certain things from the other person, and you seen how that affected the relationship, and now you're just like, with Judgment there, you're just like, okay, well, I gotta stop doing this, kind of stop doing that, or somebody is realizing that they gotta kind of stop doing stuff, or when they don't get their way, they tend to act like this, or, you know, something like that. The Six of Wands in reverse can also just be like someone like that is disloyal, like they just haven't been loyal to you, or it could be instability in the relationship, it could be disagreements between you and this person. You could have felt like this person was just not supportive of you. The Six of Wands reverse, it could be a lot of different things. The person you guys were with, they could have been like arrogant, egotistical, or Six of Wands, think real quick, Six of Wands, they could have broken some promises, you know. And with Judgment, it's like somebody is reflecting on all of that, is what I'm getting here, and wanting forgiveness. Or I just feel like as you guys went through stuff with each other, it's like you guys are just kind of like at a point where like, I feel like the old is fading out, and there's like this new energy, or you guys are just changing, is what I'm getting, for honestly, for some of you guys. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So someone is ready to offer you guys something solid, and it's coming from the heart. And it's so cute how when I looked at the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, the first thing I seen was this heart right here. This is a leaf, but it's like shaped in a heart. That was like the first thing I saw when I laid the cards down. Okay, the Sun, some of you guys can be like going on a mini vacation this weekend. You live by the beach, you're going towards the water. Maybe they want to do like a little getaway, but if not, it's like the Sun is here. Somebody's happy. You guys are dancing, or like not like physically dancing, but like spiritually you guys are dancing, because you guys are in a good energy. The relationship's doing good. You can feel the shift to change. Or it's just like with the Sun, like you guys have to shine a light on so many things when it comes to this relationship and what you guys want. And it's like now, it's like it can finally happen. So that's what I'm getting at, because like it's all finally happening now. But I do want to go into the Six of Wands reverse first to kind of see what this is about, because we have Judgment crowning it. All right, so let's see. Six of Wands reverse. Wow. The Sun is here. Y'all are ready. Y'all are ready. Both of you guys are. Look. The Sun is here. Somebody is ready to like, they're ready to just be happy and be honest with you. Somebody is going to tell you that they're no longer going to break promises, that they're going to be there, they're going to be by your side. They're going to bring stability and growth to the relationship. They're going to be supportive of you. I don't know why I'm getting it, but I feel like there was some ill will, or like just some nasty energy around you guys. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but if it was like some bad energy, or you know, somebody was trying to get in your head or your person's head, or somebody was sending you guys like negative energy, do a banish negative energy like ritual, or like get a banish candle, or get like some protection oil or something like that, and put it on you, not like all over your body, but like, you know, like put it on your like your wrist, or like on the heel of your foot, so like you're walking in protection. That's how I use my protection oil. I'll put it like on the heel, on the back of my foot, like on the back of my heel, when I like, especially if I'm wearing like a sneaker or something like that, even if I'm wearing sandals. But you know, like just so I can feel like I'm walking in protection, like I'm protected, you know, everywhere I go, where I'm going, you know. But something is falling off. So like, meaning like if it was some bad energy or some ill will or whatever, it's like it's fading away. Like I feel like it's at the point where like no one or nothing can come in between or stop or block the happiness of this relationship. So it's like now things are shifting to a whole new level. Like something major is changing, and it looks very good, is all I can say. Like this looks very good. Okay, and with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, somebody is not repeating patterns anymore, or they're breaking off old ways or habits, or it's just like they're just like really like they're shedding, like they're letting go of the past, the old, whatever. And it looks like both of you guys are. The 5 of Cups is in reverse, telling me that I feel like this is more of you guys. It could be them, but somebody is letting go of a lot of emotional pain and hurt and sadness, something that they've been holding on to, because somebody is, like I said, seeing that it has kept them stuck or kept this relationship stuck. But the good thing or the interesting part about it is that both you guys are like doing the work at the same time. You may not feel like it or see it, but you guys are. You're coming out of some type of emotional blockage that you had with them, or something that was blocking you emotionally within this relationship, and they're letting go of like their ways and, you know, certain things that they were doing, and all the things that I feel like was hurting you or that you were holding on to emotionally, they're now doing or about to do. So like I said, if they weren't supportive, they're going to start being supportive. If they weren't loyal, they're going to start being loyal. If there was no stability, they're about to start bringing stability and growth to the relationship. If this person was like arrogant, it's like this person is like more understanding, willing to communicate, not so selfish, making it about both you guys and not just them. Now, I'm not gonna say for all of you guys that they're gonna go through all of these changes. I mean, like they're gonna make all of those changes, but they are gonna make some changes though, because the Sun is here and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's telling me, like, so say if I said 6 things, for some of you guys it might be 3 out of the 6 that they change, but those 3 out of 6 may be good for a fresh start for you guys, because you're seeing that they're putting the energy, time, effort, and work into changing. I'm just not sure, because I can't say, because so many of you guys watch and it's not going to resonate the same with all of you guys, okay? Now, before we move forward, if there was some ill will or something like that, somebody did something where they put something in somebody's mind, you know, or somebody's head, that is now being released. That is no longer going to be an issue. And with the 8 of Wands, even if they try to do it again, because this person is letting go of certain things and is in a different mindset, it's not going to block them anymore, because they're in a higher vibration. So you and your person are like shifting into a higher vibration, but like I said, you may not see it or feel it just yet, but I see the change coming in, okay? So somebody is coming in wanting like some type of forgiveness or a second chance, but again, like somebody is like very serious with this offer. It's the Ace of Pentacles, and we have, like I said, on here it's the Pope, but it's a Hierophant, okay? So, damn, I don't even really want to clarify, because it's like really good. I mean, the energy is good today. Let's see, why is the 7 of Wands here? Let's see what this is about. What was challenging you? What was this about? For some of you guys, this person was hanging around the wrong people or with the wrong people. And I love, like, on this card, how the 7 of Wands. Damn, if I can get it up. Damn, my nails. Y'all, I be struggling with my nails sometimes. Sorry. All right. So you see how like the guy is sitting down and he has like his hand up. It's like he's kind of pushing him out. That's what this person is doing. So they are realizing that certain people, friends, family, coworkers, or whatever, are just not good for them, okay? So somebody was hanging around the wrong people, are influenced by them, but let's see, for others of you, it was just somebody or people causing drama, you know, within your relationship. But let's see why the 7 of Wands here. See, 7 of Swords in reverse. See how we have the 7 of Swords in reverse here, the 5 of Cups. So for some of you guys, you had trust issues with like the people they hung out with, or their friends, meaning like you didn't trust their friends, their family, or certain people. And this person is now seeing that certain people that they hung around with, or certain people that they dealt with, they like were putting them in a bad situation. Or for example, say if your person, all their friends are like all in relationships, but you know they cheat because your person is coming back and telling you. In the back of your mind, you're like, okay, well, birds of a feather flock together. Why are you even hanging with them? And you're coming back telling me all the things they do. You must be doing something too. Now, for some of you guys, your person isn't doing as much as them, but I will say that they were lying about some of the stuff, meaning like they were doing some stuff. Doesn't mean that they were cheating or anything like that, but they could have just been like, you know, taken up for the other person, like, you know. So say if because I'm getting like the energy like I'm not in that anymore. So I feel like if one of their friends were like, you know, lying or doing something like towards their girl or somebody around them, and they're like, oh, just say I was with you, or, you know, say that somebody you're dealing with or talking to, somebody is just like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not a part of that anymore. But then for others of you, it's like there was some white lies, or there was some lies, and their lies are starting to add up. But again, for some reason, it's just like they were just like, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. That's what I'm getting. So let's see, why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? I don't know, y'all. Did they run into a pole or something? Did they have an epiphany or something happen? I don't know. Let's see, why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? The Tower. They had a Tower moment. Didn't I just say, did they run into a pole or something? I was being funny. But I had just said, did they have an epiphany or something like that? And that's the Tower. So out of nowhere, this person that you're dealing with, or whoever you guys are with, is like, I'm not going to lie no more. I'm not going to be shady. I'm not going to, you know, treat my girl or my guy like this. I'm not going to do that anymore. Look, the devil is here. And they realize the devil is stopping and blocking them from what they really want with you. Okay? And for a lot of you guys, it is something serious. It is some type of commitment. So they've had an epiphany, or they have like some type of Tower moment. Okay? And I feel like it like kind of like woke them up. Like it shook things up. It woke them up. It made them realize and see a lot. Like, or see things differently. Like they're just like, no, can't do this. Why is the Tower here? Queen of Cups. Because you matter. And they love you. And the other thing that I'm getting here with the Four of Cups is that they know that if you've been like negative or saying certain things lately, it's because of them. But it's interesting how, like I said, you're releasing and they're releasing. I just feel like you guys don't know that though. And we have the Four of Cups, see? So again, the devil is in the way of you guys moving forward. Okay? And the devil is just the low vibrational energy, you know, or the things they've been you like doing and lying and holding back and all that type of stuff. And we have the Four of Cups. And this person knows, like, you know, that you're lonely at times, or that they let you down or treated you some type of way, and all you want to do is really be with them and, you know, connect with them and, you know, all that type of stuff. So they're definitely starting to feel that too. You know, like the lies were adding up, and now it's like, I feel like it's also like a guilty conscience, like, dang, like I am doing this. I did do this, you know. Let's pull a self-love oracle for your person. Because this person is, they're really about to like release people, let people go, stop dealing with people, all type of stuff. That's what I'm really getting. Let's see. I feel like this is like the best reading this year so far. Because I just feel like you guys are like, I just feel like it's finally happening, like what you guys both want. But, and I love how with the energy, like it doesn't seem like you guys are like trying to force anything, or, you know, like they're just like, it's not me. It's like they're very aware that it's them. But then I feel like emotionally you guys are aware that you have to let something go or certain things go. So I just said it's like the best, because it's like I can just tell there's a growth on both sides. Whoever this is resonating with, like there's definitely growth within both of you guys. All right. So we have number 32, and that breaks down to 5, and 5 is all about change. So this is their self-love oracle. Conquer fear. Most fear is based on illusions. I'm gonna repeat that. Most fear is based on illusions. On truth, we deny to avoid change. Release your need for control and perfection. Doing your best is plenty. See? And the devil could have just been fear. Fear of committing, fear of changing who they thought, you know, thought was good for them. They could like fear letting go of like certain friends, people, family, just certain things. I feel like that devil was just a lot of different things, a lot of different blockages in the way. Just, and it's not even, it's just the energy of the devil. I'm not even looking at the devil as like the meaning of the card. I'm looking at it as just as an energy. A lot of things that were just low vibrational are, well, yeah, I can use the energy of the devil card, like the fear. Okay, so yes, so this is their self-love oracle, and they're conquering fear. So like they're overcoming fear. Okay, and they're realizing that fear has always been in the way. Our people, places, things have always been in the way, but it's people, places, and things that they fear letting go of. So if it was their friends, they didn't want to hear their friends like, oh, you a sucker for your girl. You gonna listen to what your girl have to say. You know, oh, you a sucker, ducker, you this, you that, you lame. It's that type of stuff. And that's how they feared letting go of these people. You know, or they were just, I wouldn't even say, well, it is, part of it is fear. But then it's just like wanting to fit in, wanting to be down, all that type of stuff. You know, or if their family says something about you, it's like, oh, because that's their blood. Blood's supposed to be thicker than water. We know that's a lie, because, well, I won't say, because I'm actually really close to my family. But I mean, me and my older brother can be a little bit closer, but like far as like all the, I would say that me, like I'm out of 100%, I'm 90% good with my family. But I know some people that like, that consider me family, and we just been friends forever. And they're just like, Ash, like you're like I consider your family. You treat me better than my family does. You've been there for me more than my family has. So I get that. But to them, you know, they were just like, you know, like say if it was like a family situation, they're like, oh, my family's gonna come before you and all that type of stuff. You guys know what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's see what your self-love oracle is. What is a collective self-love oracle? What is a collective self-love oracle? Oh, y'all have two. So it says, be nimble. All right, number 30. When we ask for help, we must be open to receiving it. We may be called to be flexible when help arrives in unexpected forms. So that would make sense with this. So a lot of you guys have asked to see, a lot of you guys have asked to see past like the lies, the hurt, and all that. So maybe just asking the universe, like, am I ever going to come back to that center of being happy and being able to release and let go of the past and the things that this person has done? For a lot of you that struggle with forgiveness, it's like maybe you ask the universe, like, help and guide me, teach me how to forgive, teach me how to let go, teach me how to love, teach me how to be open. That's what this card is all about. But it starts with you being willing to open your heart chakra to allow this energy to come in. So a lot of you guys are doing that, or maybe just in that energy and not even realizing it. All right. And then the other oracle you guys have is know you are worthy. So I love how both of these came out together, because it's like, not only is it saying like be open to receiving, but know that you are worthy, like know your worth. Okay. So you want better, you deserve better, and that is your final answer. So it's just like, even if you do the work, and I see you guys are doing the work, and you see this person changing, all I'm going to say is, if you feel that even with this person changing is still not enough for you, still do the work and release, because you deserve it. And it's all about self-worth. Okay? Self-respect. Okay? So this card says, know you are worthy. Abundance is everywhere around you. Feel worthy and open yourself up to receive the many gifts that await you. So that's why I said do not stop. Because remember, abundance comes in different forms. Abundance can be in growth, love, prosperity, health, wealth, healing. It can be in the form of material things. So do keep that in mind. Okay? So keep that in mind, guys, and just know that you are worthy and you deserve this. But I do see that this person, or whoever you guys are dealing with, is definitely in an energy of, I need to let go and release what no longer serves me, the people, places, and things. And then you guys are in the energy of just releasing the pain and the hurt of the relationship and things that happened It even could have been things that stem from other relationships, other people that hurt you and let you down. You're just doing the work. And this is preparing you guys for marriage. For some of you guys, it is going to prepare you guys for marriage. It is going to prepare you guys for, you know, meeting that person. If you, well, a lot of you guys, you already know this person. But if this is somebody that you're with and you just feel like it's not going to work out, then it's preparing you to meet somebody that is going to be on your level to where that relationship will lead to marriage. For others of you, it's just like your relationship is going to come together and you guys are going to take that next step. Not saying you're going to get married this year or next year. You know, it could be 2-3 years down the line. Could be 4 for some of you guys. Could be later. But it's just seeing like you guys are taking that next step. And where their mind is at is on the Ace of Pentacles, offering and giving you something that is tangible, something that can grow. Okay? And it's coming from like the heart. So it's like they're finally being open to this commitment. Finally ready, open and ready for this commitment is what I'm getting. Let's pull an angel answer. So I just want messages for the Ace of Pentacles only, universe. Not for the overall reading, for the Ace of Pentacles only. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Okay. Give me one more message. What is the overall energy for the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it's interesting how we have if you believe in yes in reverse, okay? And then we have no here on the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have look for a sign. Now, some of you guys, the no came out from what I got since I pulled it out is because you guys felt like this was not going to happen. You're like, no, they're not going to change. No, this is not going to happen. No, they're not going to offer me commitment. They're not going to ever change. You know, something like that. And it's saying look for a sign. So let's see, what sign should you guys look for? The Empress is in reverse. The reason why you guys feel like it's like the answer is going to be no, or the reason why you guys feel like they're not going to commit or they're not serious is because you don't trust and believe in yourself. But that's why you're releasing so that you can. Some of you guys, you want to be better, feel better, look better. Like you want to go either back to how you were or whatever energy you're in, you're ready to come out of that energy or been ready to come out of that energy. So we have the Empress in reverse, right? On look for a sign. But I see you guys releasing, which is good. The reason why I said this was interesting because look, we have if you believe in reverse and yes, you doubt this. Are you doubt them or you doubt yourself? Or you just doubt the relationship altogether? You're like I said, you're like, they're never gonna change, it's never gonna happen. So a part of you believes in it, a part of you doesn't. Okay? And then we have yes in reverse. You're like, when I wanted it, they didn't want it. When we talked about commitment, it was a maybe because we have the no and the yes in reverse. But then we have abundance and we have yes. So there is abundance in this relationship. There is going to be abundance in this relationship. But when it says look for a sign, it's going to start with you, because all you can do at this point is think about and focus on you and what you need to change and release and let go of, and allow them to focus on them and think about what they need to release and let go of, and then it's all going to change and turn around. And that's when the abundance is going to kick in. And then that's when you're going to start to believe, and that's when the offer is going to come in, but the offer is already there. With judgment, the universe is like giving this a second chance. They're giving both of you guys a second chance. And the reason why I say both of you guys is because both of you guys are doing the work. Both of you guys are changing. So it's like they're giving both of you guys a chance to make it right. If you believe, if this was what you want. We have yes, and we have, look, in the near future, right? But only if you do what? Trust that it's going to happen. So that was just kind of deep. So So I'm going to clarify the Empress in reverse when it says look for a sign. Why is the Empress in reverse? Look. King of Cups. So once you pour all that love back into you and continue to open your heart and trust and believe, then that's when it's going to happen. All right? So the King of Cups is all about love, feelings, and emotion. And wow, look what's at the bottom. The Empress. But there's some things in emotional baggage that you are walking away from with the Judgment card and the Eight of Cups. So there is some emotional baggage. There is something that you're holding on to or things that you are releasing. But I see you walking away and letting go. All right? Like what I'm getting is like, don't focus on where they're at as far as like letting go and releasing. Let them do it on their own. You'll get better results, better communication, and you'll get more or what you want from this person if you don't force, pressure, or where are they at in their journey? What are you doing? What's taking you so long? If you want to be with me, like it's been a month, like don't do that. Because you still got things that you're letting go of and walking away from too. All right? But I see as you turn this energy around, you're going to be more confident and be more patient. And I'm not saying patient like you have to wait, but it's like the Empress, she's patient because she knows she's very abundant and she's a manifester. So it's like I'm saying you're patient because you know what's going to happen. And then look, here goes that Four of Wands. The union, the relationship, the commitment, it coming together. Okay? And this Devil is here. The Devil is going to always try to come in between. Every little chance his little ugly self can get. All right? But you are in control of that. And so is the person you're with or going to be with or whatever. However it's going to work. All right? So with that Four of Wands, we have the Two of Cups. And we have the Chariot. And when it happens, it's going to come together and it's going to happen really fast. Okay? And it's going to feel good and it's going to feel great. And look, we have the Queen of Coins. You're getting your commitment. Some of you guys are even going to have a baby or get pregnant, or maybe you're pregnant by this person now and it's like it's all going to come together at the right time. Oh, I love this. He got on his little onesie. Oh, look at his little fat legs. Oh, look at the little knee. Aww. It's giving me baby fever, but I can't have babies. Y'all know my toots are tied. Connor's my little man. Even though he's 5. He's about to be 6, y'all. He's not a baby no more. But he's my baby. But all y'all see him on his little onesie. He looks so cute. Alright. So, I am about to pull a time oracle to kind of see the timing of this. Okay? Situation. I'm not going to go into what Spirit wants you guys to know. Because I feel like Spirit told y'all enough. Okay? But I will say that this is one of the best readings this year. Only because I see on both sides, you guys are both really trying. Okay? So let's see. What is the timing of this? What is the timing of this? Give me a time frame. Spirit. So, let me see. Time. Okay, so on Sunday is significant. So, wow, I love this. Look, we have Friday, and it says, finalize something, just let go. And it's Friday. And what did we talk about? We talked about you guys letting go of the past. And the 6 is all about the past, but it's all about balance too. Let me see something. My computer's acting funny. When is April? Okay, that's not a Friday. Okay. It says finalize something, just let go. All right. And then we have Sunday, go inwards, develop a vision. So to me, this looks like an eye. Okay. The number 1 tells me it's the first day of the weekend. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to see this person over the weekend, or you guys are going out, you're getting away, going on a little mini vacay, you're doing something, and it's going to be an eye-opener to you guys, or an eye-opener to them, or maybe an eye-opener to both you guys. And someone is going inwards, and they have a vision now of this relationship and what they want, this commitment, and what they need to do and what they need to change and what they need to reflect on, okay, is what I'm getting with this. With the Taurus card, I feel like this is all going to happen in Taurus season. And it says 2 weeks to 2 months, create a structure, okay? Now, what is this? Today is the 1st. So we still got like a few more weeks before Aries season is over. But we know Taurus season starts towards the end of April. But we have 2 weeks, 2 months. So within 2 weeks to 2 months, you guys are going to be creating some type of structure. Or something is coming together. There's going to be something that is going to, like, things are going to become more stable, more solid. Things are going to come together. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Taurus or have a Taurus moon very strongly, or have like Taurus in your chart or in your Venus or something like that, okay? But it's something about this weekend, or the first weekend in Taurus season, okay? Actually, let's ask Siri, when is the first? Because I don't like typing that. Let's see, y'all. When is the first weekend of Taurus season? I did not say tourist. Let me just type it in. Let me see. So Taurus season starts on the 19th. So the first weekend would be the 23rd through the 25th, okay? Yes. And I love how it said this year Taurus season is all about love, money, and abundance. So yes, good. But I mean, that's what Taurus means anyway. Well, not Taurus, like, you know, like just the energy of Taurus. So either something's gonna happen on that weekend, April 23rd through the 25th, or which is the first weekend in Taurus season, or something is happening like this week, over this weekend, okay? But either way it goes, within the next 2 weeks to 2 months, there's gonna a lot of changes coming in and happening. All right, continue to do the work now. All right, let's see. Why is the 5 of Cups here in reverse? Because I want to see the time framing on you guys. So you guys can be a Sagittarius. But I love how we have the number 5, and that's the 5 of Cups here. And it says, you decide for yourself. 5 days or 5 weeks, and it says find a new meaning 9 weeks to 9 months. So it's telling me for some of you guys are going to be healing and releasing for the next 9 weeks to 9 months. But I love that this 5 came out and it says you decide for yourself, which means that one day you guys are going to wake up, or you're just going to be sitting somewhere driving, and you're going to realize, like, why am I holding on to this shit? Like, why am I holding on to all this hurt, this pain? And you're finding it in you to let go, because you're ready for this change. Even if, I feel like for some of you guys, even if they don't come towards you or it doesn't work out, I feel like you guys are just ready for the change, are ready for some change, are ready for something to change within you. And that's what's happening. All right? All right, y'all. So that is your weekend reading. I love y'all. Stay dope. If it resonated, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. I can't sing, y'all. Subscribe. No, let me stop. I damn sure can't sing, and I don't want y'all to unsubscribe. Look at me. Can't sing, can't talk. It's the weekend, y'all. But yeah, that is the reading. I love you guys. Stay tuned. And yes, if you guys love the book with me, you guys already know, fireintuition.com. I love you, Fire fam, and I'll see you guys in the next collective reading. Bye, loves.